This luxury store told a woman in jeans she was too poor to shop there and called security to escort her out. They didn't know she was worth $2.8 billion and would buy the entire mall just to fire them. Hit subscribe for more instant karma stories. This was sent by Grace Johnson from Beverly Hills, and it's the most savage revenge I've ever heard. Grace is 55, a tech executive who sold her startup to Microsoft for $2.8 billion. But here's the thing, she hates dressing up. Her daily outfit, jeans, t-shirt, comfortable shoes. Last Tuesday, Grace walked into Versace at Beverly Center Mall. She was shopping for her daughter's wedding. The second she entered, two sales associates, Brittany and McKenna, literally rushed to block her. "Excuse me, ma'am, I think you're lost," Brittany said with a fake smile. Grace was confused. "No, I'm shopping for a dress." McKenna actually laughed. "Ma'am, our dresses start at $10,000. Perhaps Target is more your budget." Grace stayed calm. "I understand the prices. I'd like to see your evening gown collection." Brittany stepped closer. "Ma'am, this is a private boutique. We serve exclusive clientele only. What makes someone exclusive?" McKenna looked Grace up and down. "Well, they don't shop at Walmart for starters." Your purse is literally falling apart. The purse was Grace's lucky purse from college. She'd carried it to every major business deal. "I'd like to speak to your manager," Grace said. Brittany smirked. "I am the manager. And I'm asking you to leave before I call security." Other customers were now staring. One woman in Chanel whispered loudly, "Why do they even let people like that in the mall?" Grace pulled out her phone to call her assistant, but McKenna grabbed it. "No recording! Leave now!" "That's assault!" But Grace stayed calm. "Give me my phone back!" "Security!" Brittany screamed. Two mall security guards arrived within minutes. "This woman is trespassing and harassing customers." Brittany lied. The security guard, a young black man named Marcus, looked uncomfortable. "Ma'am, I need you to leave." Grace looked at his badge. Marcus Williams. I'll remember that name. As Grace was being escorted out, she heard Brittany tell another customer, "We have to deal with homeless people trying to steal all the time. It's Beverly Hills, but the riffraff still finds a way in." Grace stopped. "Did you just call me homeless?" "If the shoe fits," McKenna laughed. "Maybe get a job instead of window shopping." Grace smiled. "You know what? You're right. I should get a job." "Marcus, who owns this mall?" Marcus whispered, "Westfield Properties, ma'am." "I'm sorry about this." "Don't be sorry. You're just doing your job." Grace made one phone call in the parking lot. "Jonathan, it's Grace. Remember when you said Westfield was looking for investors? I want to buy the Beverly Center." The whole thing. Today. Jonathan, her wealth manager, was shocked. "Grace, that's a $400 million property." "I know. Make it happen. Cash offer. Close by end of week." "But why?" "Just do it." Within 3 hours, Grace's lawyers were in negotiations. Westfield was struggling with debt and jumped at a cash offer. By Thursday, Grace owned the entire Beverly Center Mall. Friday morning, she walked back into Versace. Same outfit, jeans, t-shirt, worn purse. Brittany saw her. "Are you kidding me?" "Security." "The homeless woman is back." Marcus arrived but looked confused. "Ma'am, I was told to escort you to the management office." "That's right, Marcus. Let's go." Brittany followed, screaming, "Where are you taking her? She's trespassing." They arrived at the mall's executive office where 5 executives in suits stood up. "Ms. Johnson, welcome to your property." Brittany's face went white. "Her property?" The lead executive announced, "Ms. Johnson purchased Beverly Center on Wednesday. She owns every square foot of this mall." Grace turned to Brittany, "Including your store." "See, Versace doesn't own this location. They lease it from me. And their lease has a clause about maintaining brand standards and customer service excellence." Grace pulled out her phone and played the recording. Yes, she'd been recording the whole time. We have to deal with homeless people. Perhaps Target is more your budget. Why do they even let people like that in the mall? This seems like a breach of contract to me, Grace said. Brittany started crying. I didn't know. Please. You didn't know what? That I was rich? So it's okay to treat poor people like garbage? Grace addressed the growing crowd of mall employees. Effective immediately, Brittany and McKenna are banned from this property. If they step foot in this mall, they'll be arrested for trespassing. You can't do that, McKenna screamed. I own this mall. I can do whatever I want. Security, escort them out. But Grace wasn't done. Marcus, you showed kindness when you didn't have to. You're now head of security with a $30,000 raise. Marcus almost fainted. Ma'am, thank you. Also, every store in this mall will undergo customer service training. Any discrimination based on appearance results in immediate lease termination. Grace then did something incredible. She converted one wing of the mall into affordable boutiques for people on budgets. Same quality, fair prices. She called it Everyone's Place. The Versace store, she let them stay, but with conditions. New management, diversity training, mandatory, 20% of inventory must be under $1,000. Anyone can browse without judgment. Brittany and McKenna, they applied to every luxury store in LA. Word spread fast. Nobody would hire them. Last Grace heard, Brittany works at a call center. Her supervisor? A Black woman who recognized her from the viral video. McKenna? She sells essential oils on Facebook. Her tagline? Building my empire. Her empire has 3 customers, all family members. Grace writes, I didn't buy the mall for revenge. I bought it for change. We've increased foot traffic 40% by welcoming everyone. The best part? My daughter's wedding dress? I bought it from a small designer I discovered in our new affordable wing. It was more beautiful than anything in Versace. Oh, and that falling apart purse? I had it framed and hung in the mall office with a plaque. Never judge a book by its cover or a billionaire by their purse. Brittany sent me a LinkedIn message last month begging for a job. I replied, perhaps Target is more your budget? She blocked me. Can you believe they called a billionaire homeless? Never judge someone by their appearance? Ever been judged for how you look? Share your story. Comment mall justice if they got what they deserved. Subscribe for daily karma. Tomorrow, fired the wrong mechanic. Company bankrupt in 48 hours. Remember, that poor customer might own your building tomorrow.